Hello friends, a quick update for you. We are down here in my basement. If you hear any strange noises, it's a puppy whining. I don't have any small children locked up down here or anything like that. But I got the job at the golf course. I don't know if I want to specify which one yet, maybe I will. But I got the job. Looks like to start out it'll probably be like the helper boy position, for lack of a better term, I guess. I'll be cleaning carts, gassing carts, picking balls off the range, picking balls out of the woods. Working the pro shop probably maybe only once or twice a week to start, and then I'm sure as I spend some more time there, that's where I will end up more permanently, is what he said. But I don't care, whatever. I'll clean the toilets there. I'll wipe the locker rooms and clean people's shoes. I just want to work on a golf course. So yeah, I'm gonna be watching the Masters to celebrate, pretty much. I work this weekend, unfortunately. Thankfully, I work the morning, so hopefully I can record it and watch it in the evening when I get home. I think everybody's thinking it right now, but it would be pretty cool to see Tiger win. Love to see Rory win it, but I think everybody would love to see Rory win it. Everybody wants Tiger to win, but I think everybody would love to see Rory win it. Should be a fun weekend. I think at some point here I'll probably talk a lot more about my swing and what's going on with it, what I'm trying to work on, and what I think my biggest problems are. Really go in depth about it. There's a lot I could talk about it. I can talk a lot. I really want you guys to know, if you're interested, really what's going on in my brain throughout this, what my head game is like, and if you're perhaps a higher handicap than me, the few of you out there, maybe what I'm learning and what I'm going through and the things I'm trying to improve on can help you with your game. I just wanted to record a quick update and let you guys know about the new job, and I don't know when I'll see you next, but I'll see you. Well, hello again. That was quick. I missed you. It has been about probably 4 days since I recorded that. I think the Masters are over. It's Monday morning. Tiger has won his 5th jacket, so I've been on cloud 9 about that. But I have some free time, so I figured I'd talk about my swing in this video. I didn't want to upload like a 2.5-minute video. I think that's what all the clips you just saw came out to be. I don't think YouTube likes that. I'm trying to be good with its algorithm. The lighting's not so great in here, and please don't mind all the stuff that's going on behind me and the mess of my closet. I just have my wedge here for demonstration, just because it's pretty much one of the only clubs I can get a full swing on when I choke up a little bit in this space I have. One of my problems is an out-to-in swing path coming up over the top of the ball. One thing I'm trying to do to work on that is get a, I'm going to move over here a little bit, is get a steeper backswing and drop the club more. I almost try to picture making half of a figure 8 when I'm bringing the club back and coming through. Exaggerated in my practice swings, but just to get the feeling of going up here and dropping the club and coming through. My grip at one point was pretty weak, so I've brought it in a little bit and trying to hold it more in my fingers. I don't do the overlapping pinky or anything like that. I really don't like it. It has never felt comfortable for me. So I just do keep my hands tight together, try to keep it in the fingers, and keep a strong grip. That's probably exaggerated. I'm just trying to show you guys the difference between what I was doing before and after. Like I've talked about before, I'm trying to not let my hips fire before the rest of my body. I'm trying to get that all in, you know, relative synchrony. I just hit a pair of pants. One thing I started to notice in some of my more poorly executed swings was, here, I'll try to show you guys. Yeah. I would really want to, in my follow through and in my, you know, contact through the ball, I would really want to come through and left and just open my body up as much as possible and draw the club face around my body instead of trying to go like through and up. I don't know how to describe it best, but just trying to achieve a follow through that goes more vertical than horizontal and coiling around my body. Last thing is tempo, probably. I noticed that on a lot of my swings, I really am very quick through to the backswing and just going through. I can't get out to a range, or I haven't been able to. I've been working the job I'm at right now. I've put in my 2 weeks already, but it's also been raining here, so I haven't really been out to a course in a while. I'm sorry I can't talk this morning. I kind of spend as much time as I can trying to groove my swing in here or downstairs in the basement as much as possible. So I've been working on a tempo that I want to try to keep consistent. I don't want to be all over the place and be slow some days and fast the other days. I want to really try to make that a goal of mine to keep consistency with my tempo. I'm pretty flexible. I do a lot of stretches. Maybe I'll show you guys my routine. I do about 10 minutes twice a day, like when I wake up and then before I go to bed. So I try my best to keep my heel on the ground now. I'm sure maybe you've seen in a couple of my swings, sometimes I'm just not even thinking about it and I'm not even trying to control it. And I go like, I'm like way up on my tippy toes and my knee is like doing weird things where it's trying to kiss the other knee, and it's just not pretty and it doesn't help and it makes me lose a lot of control. And that's just something I've been trying out. I feel like it gives me a little more control. I feel a little more planted into the ground. I feel like it helps me keep my back straight and my spine and hips and everything on the same plane, rotate around the axis, you know what I mean, rather than swaying. I feel like up until recently, I had never really developed a specific swing with specific mechanics or I guess goals I'm trying to achieve with it. I've always just kind of set myself up to the ball and swung what feels naturally, and I think I have a decently natural swing, but that's obviously that only gets you so far. You could have the best looking swing in the world and top or chunk 90% of the shots you hit, so it doesn't matter how it looks or what feels natural. I'm trying to work on specific mechanics going forward, and that feels good. It feels like I'm developing my swing rather than just swinging a club, if that makes sense. I think that's pretty much all I have to say. My first day at the country club is tomorrow. My last day at my previous job, which was customer service management. I won't tell you guys where, but that is going to be 2 weeks from now, obviously. And yeah, I'll let you guys know how it goes. Maybe hopefully I can get on the range afterwards. So yeah, thank you for sticking around. Thank you for watching. I know there wasn't a lot of real golf in this video, but hopefully some of you people out there are finding this interesting. I'm really trying to teach myself as much as possible with what research I can do on just the fundamentals of the game, the fundamentals of the swing, course management, and all of that stuff. Other YouTube channels like Golf Sidekick really provide a lot of useful information. I haven't really had an official lesson, just kind of gotten some tips during some range sessions with the assistant pro. They were kind of just like, oh, let's go hit balls together. Again, because I know him kind of outside of the golf world a little bit. I don't think I'll get any, or invest in any real, like, swing coaching until maybe I start breaking 90 a little bit. I was going to say a little bit more often, but I've never done it. I've barely broken 100. So when I actually break 90 and can do that a few times in a season, maybe that's when I'll start getting, swing coaching. Anyway, thank you for watching. Thank you for sticking around, bearing with me. And I will see you in the next video, whenever that may be, and whatever it may be about.